Is that Cade? Or is it Hugo? I think it's Cade.
It's hard to say. when it starts howling, it's Cade. Shouldn't be though, because it doesn't look this far this side.
That's a tough one. So the grass is super burnt dry and super contaminated, and this hard stuff here. So he's working really well, trying to problem solve over all these transitions. Good, there. So when you see that snappy little head turn, now for that brief moment in time until the next problem, you've got track direction. So what tends to happen here is the scent wants to wrap around the building. Yep. Good boy, good boy. Excellent. So he made short work of that. Good, good. So he's going to use the building. So you could do a little circle here, yeah, exactly, till he can come back into it and say, yeah, this is it. Good, excellent. So very difficult corner. The diagonal was off the grass by the evergreens, was it, or?
No, it was off the curb.
Off the curb. Okay, so more off of hard surface.
I know, it went right to the curb and then through.
Yeah, so he came across the grass to the curb and then over. Yeah, so really hard. He didn't even have any grass to help him with the direction of the diagonal. It's the first time we've tried this, so there could be different ways of laying this. It sounds like Griffin.
I know, that's the rest of them.
Good, nice head turn down the alleyway. Perfect. That's a lot of rules, hey? Private property, no trespassing, no solicitors, no pets. We're basically... In other words, we're old people and we don't want to be bugged by anything. Don't bug us. They should have special kerchiefs like that for older dogs, because a lot of them feel the same way. Had enough. Don't bug me. I got no more tolerance left.
There's one is right between the trees, straight across.
Good.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
something else.
It's on a bit of a... Yeah, he's pulling into it now. Good. Very hard. Very hard. A lot of stuff here on the corner. Good, Kathryn.
I didn't say it was that hard.
No. Just right here.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
you did well here.
Yeah.
People were dropping off. They were standing there in their car dropping people off.
That's what I mean. It looked
Yeah.
like there was a lot of contamination
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, there
That's
was.
what I was saying. It was
Yeah.
a bit hard. It wasn't just a straight line through. He had some stuff to work through there. So, yeah,
Yeah.
drop-off daycare center.
I think it was
Oh,
the choir people.
Or the choir people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. Good. Nice entry. Good boy. Good boy. So that was nice. That sets up your line. What a head snap. Holy cow. He just about yanked his own head off. Loss of scent right at the gate. Good. Check the grass, check the curb, and pull into the track. Good. See how he's rounding back into the wind. Of course, there happens to be some dog pee there too. Good. Floating with him. So I know what you're thinking is, you're thinking, well, it could go into that parking lot, and yeah, it could, but he said no. He didn't pull in there. So you want to work back to where you saw that head snap, work along the curb or what have you, and there it is. And there it is again. So there's two challenges here. One is that you entered the parking lot on a slight diagonal. So the corner is also going to be on a slight diagonal. So my feeling is that once he gets parallel with the article, he's going to pull into it, which is sort of what he's doing now. He's desperately looking. He's fringing. He's on the fringe.
But the article is this one right here by.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. He's almost past it.
Yeah. Because he kept on looking at it.
Yep. Just watch your dog. And there's going to come a curl off because it's going to run out of scent there. Good, so don't wander any more forward with him. Back up a bit. Back up a bit, Kathryn. There he goes. Good. Good.
How did that go?
That was an open angle?
No, it was you came into the parking lot slightly diagonally.
Oh.
So then it turned here and came paralleling the curb.
Oh.
So it was a mind twister for you
Yeah.
because the human mind wants to square it off.
Yeah.
And you also had the possibility of it going into the next parking lot.
I didn't think so because there was no way, the way I was going, there's no way to get in there.
No, and he did not want to go in there.
No.
And so he was searching on the fringe here in the grass. But when you see your video, you're going to see that when he's right here,
Yeah.
there's a head snap to the right so hard I thought he was going to yank his own head off.
And you know what? Because I thought I was coming off the article the other way. That's why it was.
Yeah, so that article was there to help give you your line into the parking lot, to help, and he came out right on line, and this was a perfect 90. But it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
So I want you to get used to this because a lot of these college parking lots and stuff that they use, nothing is really perpendicular. A lot of times they make a college like a little village and it goes rounded. You know, the parking lots are rounded a little bit. They're around the college. And so you get these sort of curvatures. It gives the landscaping a bit more design than the straight lines, right?
Right.
So you will see this and it's very screwy.
Yeah.
So what you did know from him was that he couldn't find a track on the grass.
Yeah.
So what you want, when he didn't want to go forward, the thing for you to do was to come back out into the parking lot and say, well, we haven't looked here yet. We need to back up, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought, because the wind is coming from the southwest, I thought that once he was on the fringe there that he would pull over to it.
Yeah.
But once he started going past it,
too
I
far.
wanted you to back up so that he could capture it. But he
I
needed
knew
the
it
right
wasn't on the
gust of wind
grass.
because there's some dead spaces in the wind. Like the wind, like there's no wind right now.
Yeah.
He needed to catch it when there was a bit of a breeze. Plus you've got a couple of vehicles here that might be blocking it, right? So lots of stuff going on there.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't on the grass, and I didn't think it was over there. So I guess that would have been the only logical place to.
Yeah.
check. It
Well,
just felt
the
weird
thing
because
the thing to learn is, and the thing that I've learned over time is that the tracks are logical. They don't just disappear.
Right.
And you have to think it through. You go, where are my choice points? This is logical. I'm not going to start getting emotionally freaked out here and thinking that my dog all of a sudden can't track. I need to figure out what I've missed. You know, it's like in my test, right? When I went, what have I missed here? You know?
Right.
And then finally you go, ah, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.